What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Meadow Green Farm. So as you can see right behind me, we have a beautiful lush green pasture, and this is the pasture that we're actually introducing chickens onto, and we have been for the last 2 years. And this is kind of living proof right here of how well chickens can actually regenerate or improve your soil. So having them and towing them back and forth on these chicken tractors on this pasture has really done wonders to improve the grass growth in early spring, which is perfect for us because today we have some chickens that we got to get out of the brooder and get onto pasture. So before we do that, I actually got to clip the grass. It's a little long for them right now. So I'm going to come through here with a brush hog. We're going to clip the grass, get them out into an A-frame, get our meat birds out into a salatin tractor, and make a little bit more room in our barn for some more chicks. All right, so we got the tractors all moved into place. And as you can see, this grass is just beautiful. I wish we had some cattle to put on this grass, or we could get all of our pastures to look like this. That'd be amazing. But anyways, tractors are all in place. Let's go ahead, show you guys what we got for birds. They're looking absolutely beautiful with their new feathers. So let's get them out of the barn and into their new home. Are the ladies ready to come out?
Oh, we're looking at pictures of the cat.
I'm excited to see their feathers out here in the sunlight. They've been in here under the red heat lamp. It's been hard to see what kind of colors they have, but you can tell that they're absolutely beautiful looking. All right, who wants to grab one first?
The leghorns will fly out. They've been flying out every time we open them. I'm surprised they didn't.
So this is a white leghorn right here. Just plain white, very flighty, very lightweight. Every time we open up this brooder right here, they tend to fly out. So this is the gold lace Wyandotte right here. That's a French black copper Marron. You can see her gold head and her little fuzzy feet. She's got feathers all over her feet. They're absolutely adorable. As you can see, they're all fully feathered out. They're ready to come out of here. All right, so Gabrielle's got a gold lace Wyandotte, and just look at those feathers. They're absolutely beautiful. What do you think about them?
I think they're really pretty.
You like the feathers?
Yeah.
The black copper Marrons are pretty too. They're getting their gold head feathers. They're starting to lose all their little downy feathers. She's flighty.
Yeah, the leghorns are very flighty. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'll get some water for her. They're like, what? Look at their fancy feet. They don't want to go down.
You just gonna hang out on my arms all day? Now these chicks were bought down from Valley Hatchery, and I think we've only lost one since we got them. We lost a gold lace Wyandotte soon after we got them, but they shipped us one of each breed, which is very kind of them. So we have a couple extra. And this is what a French black copper marron looks like. Black feathers, hints of blue and green in the black. Then they get a gold head, fuzzy feet, trademark of the marrons. All right, girls are all moved in, and the meat birds have all moved in. So all we gotta do now is get them some food and water, clean out the brooder, and then we can open up the brooder and expand where Jacob's Easter eggers are hiding out. Well, it looks like somebody's found some entertainment for the foreseeable future anyways.
Trying to get away from me? Huh?
Well, why'd you get all quiet all of a sudden? And my original intent was to make this brooder modular. It can grow with different size flocks that we're bringing in, but I also wanted to make it easier to clean out. So my hope is that I pull these pins, this board right here is going to slip straight up and out. Then we can just come in here with a shovel and dig everything right out. So we'll see if the plan works or not. Now, if you have chickens, you've probably heard of deep pack littering before, and this is pretty much what it is. So this is about 4 to 6 inches of layer after layer of chicken manure and wood shavings that you basically just leave in here. Everything starts to compost and it lets off heat. So that's perfect if it's too cool for the chicks to go outside. That way this is kind of like a supplemental insulation layer and heat source for your chicks.
You want to shovel some chicken poop? No. Just checking.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, let's just put chips in here and then we'll pick the board up and give them all this area.
Oh, wow, we got 2 different levels. Look at them. Oh my god, they're all running right over.
All right, so now that we got all the chicken stuff cleaned out, we got to clean out this pig farrowing stall right here. So Miss Reba's been in here for about a week and a half. She's about to farrow in about 2 days, I believe. And we want this to be as clean as possible in here for when she does. So she's been in here like for a week and a half, like I said before, and we got quite a bit of manure and mud and stuff that she's dug up. She's also quite a messy drinker, I guess, if you will. So she's created a lot of mud over here. We want to try and clean this up a little bit so the piglets aren't getting into that. So we'll clean this up for her, get some new hay down, and hopefully in 2 days we'll have another batch of piglets. Arriba. Oh, you are messy. This is one of the reasons why I want to build a new barn. All the floors in this barn, this old horse barn, are on a slope. And although it's kind of nice that everything drains outside, it makes it very difficult to have pigs farrow in these stalls because everything's on a slope and the piglets are all roll downhill. Makes it very hard for her to get comfortable and farrow, and makes it a pain in the butt to muck them. You have to do it by hand. I'd like to be able to just come in here with a tractor and scoop everything out, but there's no way to get in here with the tractor. So we do it by hand. Here we go. There it is. Just gonna keep you busy for a while. Huh? Oh, Reba loves her hay. You're a funny girl. Now, like I said before in one of our previous videos, we're not laying this down too deep. We're just trying to cover up the wet stuff here on the ground. You don't want hay too deep if you're going to use it in a farrowing stall, or else the piglets will bury themselves in it and get squished by mom inadvertently. So we just try and keep a little bit of a layer down, keep everything nice and tidy and dry. That's all. Here you go, girl. What do you think about that, huh? So over in the corner of the pasture, we have a pile of pig manure that we've been working on. And this is composting really good. It's starting to break down, as you can tell by the grass around it. There's nutrients leaching out of the pile, which means it's composting and it's doing its thing. Now, ideally, that you would want this to compost in a compost pile and get it on your vegetable garden, but pig manure actually has pathogens in it that you do not want in your vegetable garden compost. Absolutely not. So what you do is set the pig manure aside for about 6 months, let it compost on its own, let the pathogens die off, and let the composting process do its thing. And then you can come back about 6 months later and use it, which is what we're gonna do. So this pile is gonna sit here for about another 4 months, and then it should be good to go. You can get it on the garden, and I'm sure it's gonna help us out quite a bit. So we got the two main things cleaned up today that I wanted cleaned up, and that was getting the chickens out on pasture and making room in the brooder for more chicks that we have coming in, as well as getting the farrowing stall all cleaned out. Reba looks like she's probably got about 3 more days, I'm thinking, before she farrows, so I'm happy we got that all cleaned out and kind of sanitized and ready for her to farrow. Now, I talk about it all the time that we have a million little chores to do around here, so that's the exact list that I have to get to right now. I have to get everything caught up. It's getting very busy around here, so I'm going to get to that. But that's going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys really found it entertaining. If you did, hit the like button for us. It helps us out a lot. If you want to watch our homestead grow, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it, and we would love to have you along for the ride. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a great day.